So.
They climb up over the rock, yes?
Okay.
I'm gonna give myself a little more.
There you are. At the wall. What do you do?
So we just see a wall?
Can I just wipe it and see if there are any inscriptions on it?
Yeah, you don't find any inscriptions. There seems like stone.
Stone.
I
What matter?
push it.
Again, pushing. Make a strength check.
11 plus, I believe, 3, maybe 2, plus 3. So 14.
14. You find that it has just a little bit of give as you're pushing and straining. It takes you almost like a full minute, but it slowly starts to creak forward. You've found a secret door, it looks like.
Everyone, it's the secret door. We're at the back door.
Don't open it.
I just did.
The door opens, revealing to you
A wall.
a long hallway with cells
Cells.
along it.
Ooh, I know this
You
entrance.
are in a dungeon
Well,
in the
If
bottom
we find Dwindle, we're getting out
of
of here.
enemy territory.
A dungeon?
Indeed.
can I look through the cells? Huh.
Come up. Check the traps.
Okay, can I look? I'm gonna look through the cells. 8
I'm moving up through the door.
plus 11.
19.
19.
19.
To
Find no traps.
I do find traps.
Since you find no traps.
I find no traps.
what?
No
Dungeon
traps.
I want to look through the cells.
I'm going to
Alright.
perceive things, Jim.
Most of the cells are closed. Are you being stealthy?
Describe to me what the doors and cells look like. Is there like a little window, or is it just all
It's bars. It's bars. It's bars.
It's all bars?
Yeah, it's bars.
Okay, so then I'm going. If it's all bars, I'm going to stealth.
I'm looking down the hallway to see if I see any guards or anything
Okay.
like that.
Make a perception check on it for me.
15 plus my 12.
15.
So are we all physically standing in the dungeon now, or is like the dungeon down a ways?
I know these two are. I don't know about the rest
I
of you.
stepped in. Cool.
What's that?
I stepped in.
You're stepping in?
I stepped up.
Anybody else?
Sure.
Lyra? Marcus?
Oh, you know it, buddy.
All right.
Boy, am I there.
You're all
In the dungeon.
in the dungeon.
I didn't even tell him.
You guys, you're starting to go through some stuff. You can see that all of the cells are closed. And that's when you guys hear the sound of footsteps coming from way down the hallway. There's some footsteps approaching.
Are any of the
What'd
cells,
you
you
do?
said all the cells are closed?
Huh?
Are all the cells closed?
Yeah, all the cells are closed.
Prepare yourselves. As soon as it comes, strike.
What do you guys hear?
Footsteps.
Footsteps.
I'm prepared.
I back up.
As soon
a
as
little
I
bit.
see it's a foe, I'm going to charge attack.
It's a
them.
Okay.
foe.
I'm
If it's
scooting
Dwindle,
back.
I'm not going
You scoot back?
Yep.
I scoot back, and
Scoot.
I have my rapier and my dagger ready.
Back. Craig?
Moving back.
What's that?
Moving back.
Moving back. So Grippli, you're kind of standing there, ready.
Hey, book it away from me.
I get
Okay.
in the middle of some.
Coming around
I'm not
the
going
corner,
back.
you see an orc. Armed, but he is flanked by two massive, snarling, shaggy, canine creatures that are almost come to like his shoulder height. These things are huge.
Wonderful.
Why are
The
you standing in the doorway?
Because I am in a place where I can get a
He
surprise round upon
had
it.
a ready to action. So you see this orc jailer and his warg companions down at the end of the hallway.
Yes.
You had a ready to action to charge.
Yes.
Pick a target.
The orc.
The what?
The orc.
The orc. You charge forward. Make your attack.
Nice.
In the surprise round.
Mrs. Quigley, could you?
No, you can't count that 16 there.
I know
Is
I'm
that a
not
16 or
counting
an
it.
18? Is that an 18 or 16? Looks like an
I
18.
know I'm not counting it.
You're the
Thank
best.
you.
Thanks, Jamie.
Thank you, Mrs. Quigley. You're the greatest in the world. 14.
14?
Plus 2, 16.
16. That is a hit.
Yes.
The orc, barely able to get its bearings as you charge forward.
All right, and I.
Lucky it was flat-footed.
Yep. Ah! What? I do 5 points of damage.
5
to it.
points of damage. That's the surprise round. Let's get into round 1 with some initiative.
16.
Oh,
Wow,
Gosh.
that's awful.
doing
2
poorly
plus 4,
today.
6.
14.
It was on the leaner.
Getting out now.
There it goes.
All right, Alex, what do you got?
6.
6.
You did
Quigley?
worse than me?
16.
Craig,
14.
Lyra,
His hair.
10.
I don't know.
10, she got.
Look at that orc.
Yeah, it's pretty intense. I like
It's
it.
really
Marcus.
gross.
18.
you are killing it on initiatives.
Yeah.
But he doesn't do
Going
anything.
pretty well.
Killing it on initiatives today.
Oh, I don't do anything.
He just killed
Oh, I
that
don't.
rat.
Oh, no, hold on. I don't do. You know what?
I said
You're right. So I'm going to go preemptively, not do anything. And I'm going to withhold, Jim. I'm going to withhold.
I said thank
This is what I
you.
this is what we're talking
So
about.
here's the
In
thing.
the world.
I don't even have to
So-
kill you.
No one approached
You guys
him
will do
on
it to each
You
other.
did not say that in game.
I said it's Diana.
You said it as Diana on the
because
couch.
first
Yeah, and Adam
round, he doesn't do
chose to
anything.
withhold.
His
You're metagaming.
I'm just gonna.
Hey, quickly.
You're right. I metagame
Max,
to
you're
withhold.
right up on this thing.
I
You've
said
got
it,
you've got the
Diana,
two. Like
because-
everybody was surprised, but now the orc sets itself. It's like ready to get
Like
you.
I'm striking
You're
both.
striking with both. All right, go for it. Full round attack.
First hit is going to be a 17.
17 is a hit.
Yes.
Nice.
Second hit is a 17.
17 is also a hit. 2 hits. Quigley is killing it today.
He's killing it.
If only he could do damage.
That is true. All right. So 2 plus 1 plus so 3 plus 4
5
is
plus
7 plus another 4 is 11 points of damage.
All right, 11 points of damage. You cut this thing and bash it. It's looking severely wounded, but these are orcs. They're tough. They're brutish. They don't feel pain. He just lays into you with his weapon when it's his turn. Lyra, Quigley is charged ahead. He's facing 3 enemies. What do you do?
Where is everyone? Are we all like close to each other?
Wait,
not-
isn't that Crag?
Huh? This one? Oh wait, yeah. Sorry, this is Crag. Sorry.
Oh, really?
I forgot
Maybe
about all the switcheroo there for momentarily.
Okay.
Crag, it's your turn.
Are they still like 3 ducks in a row?
Yeah, they're all up there.
Oh baby.
Oh, baby.
Oh baby. I move up
Yep.
and I great cleave power attack starting with the.
Now since Quigley's between, so you can cleave 2, because you don't have reach to the 3rd one.
You should have run up before me.
Quigley took
Don't
you.
look
You
at me
took your
like that.
action.
I
Yeah.
told you to attack these dummies.
So I can attack.
You did, Quigley. I'm on
Attack
your side.
Warg, and then
Warg
onto
and
the
then-
yeah.
Let's do it.
I like today, Lord
Let's do it.
He did save Malik.
11 plus 8 on the ward.
Yep, that'll get him.
So I got 6 plus 12, 18.
Killing all my creatures. They didn't do anything to you.
Yet.
They're just innocent dogs.
Did I drop that dog?
No. This is a tougher dog than that. But you come close. You can tell that you've taken a huge
Take out
chunk.
this orc.
17 plus 8, 25.
25 is gonna do it.
And that's a 8 plus 12,
20?
20.
20 points. Jeez.
Wow. Just 20.
You smash the orc, and you think it's about to go down. But a fun fact about orcs is they have a little thing called ferocity. Ferocity means that when
like
they
rage?
drop below 0, they can keep fighting until they are permanently dead. This orc, summoning the last of its will, goes into a blind rage and is ready to kill, even as it dies. Lyra, now it's officially your turn. What would you like to do?
I want to stay a little farther away from the group, and I'm going to start my harp.
Hard pin. Everybody can hear the music, can get a +1 bonus to attack and damage.
Feel the rhythm. Feel the rhyme.
Alex,
It's orc killing time.
that's good.
Can I go to flank or no?
If you want to try to get past, because these creatures are kind of like all three of them are kind of blocking the hallway, you wouldn't be able to get past them.
Okay, I'm gonna drop my weapons and grab my crossbow out.
All right, grabbing that crossbow.
And I'm
Now you
going-
know that when you fire into melee, take a -4 penalty to your attacks.
Why?
We've covered that before. When you fire into a melee, it's a little penalty on your attacks. Until you get a.
Why, Jim? Why are you so mean?
That's
I'll
just the
ask you that
rules.
after.
You gotta contact
I don't
Paizo about
remember
that
I
one.
don't understand
It's like
There's a lot
I'm
of
in
stuff
front of it,
happening.
and so you can only see part of it.
Got
so
it.
you have a lower chance of hitting
that. Got it. That's fine.
The thing is, yeah, because like when two
Okay.
people, and the whole thing with combat too, it's not like they just stand there and go, bing, and then bing. It's like they're moving around, they're
Sure.
trying to dodge each other,
Got
like
it.
it's a whole thing. So yeah,
Okay,
it's
no,
just
that
it's
makes
more
sense
difficult.
now.
Yeah.
I have to see it visually in my head. Okay,
Yeah.
so then I'm gonna still do it. Just try
You're just gonna shoot. That's fine. You can, yeah. That's fine.
the ogre.
Brace yourself.
The orc,
Yes, orc.
the orc.
Brace for
Shoot
impact.
that
Brace yourself.
Where's my crossbow? Plus
Bragg finds a arrow sticking in
right?
him.
A bolt.
7.
I didn't know the orcs had
Oh wait,
crossbows.
didn't I buy a master crossbow?
Yes.
Yeah.
So +8.
Plus 8.
13 is not enough. Unfortunately, you miss.
Okay.
Because all that is Quigley got in your way.
Yeah.
He was thrown off your shot.
Yeah.
Couldn't quite get it.
That's okay.
Now- It's my
No,
favorite turn.
no. I'm gonna take my withheld action to now attack.
Okay.
Because remember when I wasn't gonna do anything?
Magic
Yeah.
missile, Voltron.
Now, one thing
You're such a
that
sour
I wanted to cover because we've been dealing with a lot of withheld actions. So I'm gonna tell you this before you decide what you want to do. But with a withheld action, when you decide to go, that becomes your new initiative.
Yeah, I'm fine with it.
So you're okay with that?
Yep.
All right. So your new initiative is right before me.
So I'm gonna fire 2 bolts at the warg that Crag hit, and 1 bolt at the orc.
All right. 1 bolt at the orc.
It's gonna vulture both.
And I know which. This bolt is for the orc. Here, you're my
I
witness.
see. I see.
The orc takes 4. The warg only takes 4.
Only takes what?
Warg takes 4. Orc takes 4.
Okay. All right. Great. You got it. The orc still up. High constitution. Still ready for action. That action is all coming
What about the warg?
at
Still up?
a warg and an orc, and a warg.
And saving shield on him.
I don't think I get it for your harp.
Who's going first?
I'm sorry, I missed it. The warg is still up, correct?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Does your harp only work for melee then?
It doesn't
Got
work
a
for
warg
magic.
and an orc coming at Piggles. Piggles and his stupid AC, which is too high. Hate it.
This is an attractive look.
The
Thank you.
warg. Warg's gonna bite you,
Cute man.
but the orc is gonna miss you. Ha! However, though you take a mere 10 points of damage
What's that,
from the
42?
bite, it does get a free attempt to trip you. What is your CMD?
My CMD is 20.
20? All right, here comes the trip. Ah! Stay on your feet, Quigley.
Yes!
Stay on your feet. I'm gonna bite Crag. Can't trip him. Yeah, ring.
Oh, saving shield as well.
Yeah, shaving shield. So I'm gonna guess that a 17 is no longer good enough to hit you.
It wouldn't have been without the
It's like a
saving
hundred.
Would have
shield.
been anyway. No good.
That was a 20.
No
That's
good.
all you got?
That's all I got. Those are my 3 guys.
Does he have to declare who he's going to saving shield at the beginning of the round, or just whenever he wants?
No, saving shield just allows him to as an immediate action.
Nice.
So I'm going to take a 1 strike with my longsword
Single strike
at the orc,
at the orc.
Give it to you.
trying to kill it. No! That's 1.
That's a 1. Go ahead and roll a d20 again.
My break.
Later.
11
11.
plus you need
No, there's no
my.
plus
Yeah, do the
nothing.
whole thing.
So it's plus 10, so 23 plus the 1, 24.
Alright, we'll just call it a regular old miss. Regular old miss. By the way, you didn't deal any damage, Quigley. Crag.
Get it, Sir Crag! I missed! Oh, and I take a 5-foot step sideways in order to allow him to
Ah.
all the way through.
Power attack, Great Cleave.
Okay, power attack
Starting at the
Grippli.
beginning.
Huh?
Starting at the very beginning. The very good place to start.
Beginning.
11 plus 8, 19.
You hit the warg.
Plus 1.
Oh, plus 1, 20.
Hit that warg.
Bah!
2 plus 2.
Oh, 2 plus 2. 4 plus 12, 16.
Plus 1,
one.
17.
17.
Warg is dead.
Wolf is dead.
Ow.
They don't have ferocity, so they just go down.
Continue, Bruce!
Peace out, Warg. Ah! 20! What a hit!
Never had this many criticals in one game!
Well,
It's awesome.
It's terrible, Quigley. I hate it.
Oh, this is going to be as big as ever.
So, that's a 10 plus 12, 22 times 3.
66.
66!
what the hell? Why is it this much now? What happened?
Well, this orc has a really high con, so he's still he's definitely dead. 100% fully dead. Goodbye, orc.
Now just do it again and take out this other one.
Craig,
Oh, you have no...
hold your horses, because you never said anything about taking a 5-foot step. I mean, Quigley took a 5-foot step, but you were like power attack cleave, so you are not in position to be making any further attacks this round.
Don't go.
Lyra,
Can he take a 5-foot step now?
sure, why not?
I'm not gonna take a 5-foot step.
Refuses out of spite.
I'm not metagaming this crap. Screw you guys.
Lyra,
I'm just gonna continue my heart.
continuing to sulk with her pan.
Right now.
It can
Alex,
move.
what you got for me?
Crossbow again.
Crossbowing.
5 plus 8. What the hell is up with my dice?
5 plus 8, that's
One.
not gonna do it.
14.
Did you take the -4 for,
Nothing. I'm not in combat.
Yeah,
when
you're
you
still
took a
in
shift
combat.
over, yeah, you're now facing,
yeah.
you're now
All right.
you're now right with that, yeah. So it's not gonna do it.
No.
Not gonna do it. The warg lives to bite another day. Unless Marcus can do something about it.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna.
Pew pew pew.
He's gonna pew pew pew.
Kyle D. Adams says, Quigley is always getting in the way. I'm very happy.
It's okay.
No, you're always trying to help. It's fine.
It's okay.
And Pedro Antonio Ferrer says, guys, change costumes more often. Looks like it gives you all more luck and high status. Okay.
9 points of damage.
9 points.
Aw, John Christian says hashtag Team Alex checking for traps and slinging bolts. She's gonna go rogue rage next. Thanks, John.
Well,
As I
might as well try to give the old trips.
Huh?
Try to give the old trips to Quiggles. Not that it'll matter. One on the die.
You roll to see your D20.
You just die on the spot.
Take an attack of opportunity. I don't even care.
Yes!
I don't even want this to be a. This,
19 on the die, that's a critical threat.
that's a critical threat. Critical threat.
5 plus 10 plus 1, 16.
Confirm critical.
Good job.
Attack of opportunity. 6
Wow.
plus 4, 20 points of damage.
And
He's dead.
you killed it.
Yes!
Kills the wargs.
Jim, Chelsea and Kelsey says, see, Jim, this is why you need to up your costume game. Maybe then you'll get better rolls, too.
Right?
Ow.
Made a mistake. I didn't understand the mistake I was making.
I'm gonna go.
Mute my mic, I'm out to sneeze.
All over the gauntlet.
Ew.
I sneezed into my elbow.
Nasty.
We say catch your cough, that you catch your
I'm going
sneeze.
to walk over
Catch
to
your
the orc's body and loot it.
That's what he did.
You're gonna walk over to the orc's body?
work, though.
Bracer.
All right.
I can
Go.
see her doing this,
Oh,
correct?
that was your,
You find a few gold pieces, but other than that, and he has his weapon. But
What's-
aside from that,
What's his weapon again?
he's wielding a great axe. Regular old great axe.
How much gold did he have on him?
Is it a couple?
10 gold pieces. These are not rich people.
Fine. Flip each of you 2 gold pieces.
I get it.
And I'll take the great axe. I'll sell it later.
They were taking, you giving me gold?
Now, just so
how
you guys know, a great axe is like as tall as you. So if you guys are carrying out a whole bunch of these things, it's going to be kind of weird after a while, unless you're using
Then I hand it to Quiggles.
a good old handy haversack.
Here you go, Quigs. You take the great axe.
Does he happen to have a set of keys on him?
You do not find on his person.
Do the dogs have
spent it all.
collars?
No,
I'm checking all. I
They
want
have
to.
nothing on them.
the dogs, Quigley. Don't be ridiculous.
Yeah, I want to look at the cells now.
Yeah, I want to look at all the cells.
I
I want to
agree.
see
Okay.
who's in the cells.
I'm going to
too.
stand guard in the hallway and
In
kind of drag the bodies
One
in.
of the cells, you find a beat-up old man. A man you know and love. A man you've been looking for. Mr. Dwindle. Captured by the orcs.
Does Crag see this or I do? We're both looking through
Crag.
cells. Okay.
He appears to be currently unconscious.
Take a tam.
put him in the box and let's
Take a
go.
tam.
Wait, is it locked? Is the cell locked?
No, they just leave those open.
Oh. Wow. Okay.
And it's
It's
locked.
locked. Hey, hey, it's Dwindle. Hey guys, it's Dwindle.
Unlock it.
That's what I was asking!
Drag these bodies in there.
Use your
Freaking
dad's,
gullible. Oh my
use your
god.
dad's
Oh my gosh. Oh my
locksmith
gosh. Oh my gosh.
tools.
Oh my gosh.
Get it
Use
out.
your,
19 on the die. Plus 14.
19 on the
Makes
die.
me the ultimate.
You're so angry about this
Rogue
episode,
ever.
JimJam.
he's never
Okay.
gonna let us dress up again.
Oh, there's gonna be a
That
trap
look,
on it.
that look on your face makes me want there to be a trap, but there
you
isn't.
see it? Oh.
There wasn't a trap. I'm not gonna. I'm
Yeah,
not
I
gonna.
thought
I'm not
of it
gonna
when I
make there
did
be a
it.
trap.
Okay, good.
I'm a fair and
Thank
just.
The ground
terrible
falls
god.
from beneath you, and there's a pit with spikes.
There's another Alvizodal. You're blinded permanently, automatically.
Scary.
No, you are able to get the lock open.
So I pick it, and I open the cell.
Open cell.
I start dragging the bodies that we just killed into the cell.
Okay, drag the
Dwindle's
bodies.
right there.
Do a heal check on Dwindle.
Dwindle, do you have points in heal, or are you just randomly doing heal
No,
checks
he's
all the
No,
time?
I'm just doing heal checks, buddy.
I think that might be a
believe
trained
you
only skill.
I tried anyways.
about that.
Either way, I mean, it's pretty easy to determine he's alive. He's definitely alive. He just, the worse for wear.
Don't worry, guys.
I did
He's.
for a split second.
His captives have not
What are you
been
doing?
kind to
Alive.
him.
What are you doing?
I'm healing him.
You're
not
healing him?
healing him.
Benjamin Snyder says, finally home, had to do some shopping for a Halloween party.
I thought you ate
Yeah.
shopping.
I want to go to
Benjamin.
Yeah, the Halloween,
Like,
I
he
get it,
enjoys
I
seeing
get it.
What we get.
He likes shopping.
He likes when we shop? I
Benjamin
don't
is
think
the
he
one.
does.
Yes, he
Is
does.
He
Dwindle-
does?
Yeah, he's the one who's
Is
always
Dwindle
like, I
hurt?
love shopping. Yes, I promise
Yeah,
you.
he looks like he's pretty beat up.
Okay.
Watch. Benjamin
I'm
Snyder.
gonna
Do you love shopping?
do
Tell us
my
if
little
so shall put it
my
up
wand
for us.
and cure light wounds him.
Nice. Get him.
Shut of
Bibbidi
curiosity,
bobbidi boo.
how many charges of this wand have you used already in the day you've had
Almost
it?
10.
You know, it's like
I told you to be
really
careful of-
expensive.
Yes, you have
You've
to.
used-
3 plus 1 is 4.
I told her
10 and
once
50.
to not
Okay, he's
do
feeling a little
some
bit better.
charges.
You can see that a lot of the bruising fades.
Yeah, it hits.
You can tell that none of his
one's
injuries are like
going,
life-threatening.
Does he wake up?
No, he's still asleep. Or unconscious.
Let's get him out of here.
Make some water on this guy. Can't you do some
Can
water?
you press the him if I walked out some water?
Shane Gruthoff
Will
says,
you?
if Jonathan was in the cell, pretty
Okay.
sure Quigley would leave him there.
right,
true.
I'm going
would've
to
done
try to
something.
wake him up with water, and then he's gonna prestidigitate. We already talked about it. Ready? Water.
Okay. As soon as he is splashed with 8 gallons of water.
So much water.
So much water. He's just
Prestidigitate,
drenched in water.
please.
And he sputters awake.
Please,
And he
please.
looks up. His face falls.
Can you,
We're here to rescue you. Don't mind me. And I start touching him as I prestidigitate him.
Okay. Prestidigitate him. He seems to tolerate this as he lets you do your work. Now he's standing there dry and shakes himself off. Well, what now?
we get out of here.
Dwindle, I've missed your voice so much. It's
Let's
good
go.
to hear you.
Okay, we'll talk to him later. Let's get out of here.
Sure. Out the back door? We
Yep.
came in through the back door, so
Yep.
out the back door?
Yeah, but I'm gonna be in between 2 people because I don't want to be in the back.
Can't leave yet.
Why not?
Why?
There's another captive.
Oh.
Who is it?
I'd like to make an attempt to get him out of here if we can.
Where is he?
Who is it?
Bear?
No.
Oh.
No, he's a man. I didn't know him before this, but in our captivity, I feel I owe it to him. If you're here, we should make some attempt to be noble about it, shouldn't we?
All right, fine. Where is he?
Of course.
Is he one of these?
I don't know. He was in one of the cells if he's not here now.
Well, what the heck? Like, did you just not talk to him? When was the last time you talked to him?
Yeah, don't you guys call each other? What's going on?
No,
Did something
He
happen?
was
no.
literally
When was the
beaten
last
into
time?
unconsciousness when you came in, so the fact that he's not quite aware of exact
that's fair.
surroundings at this moment isn't really a surprise.
Hold on, they didn't tell you where they took him?
That's fair.
It seems like they treated you really well, so they would have communicated with you openly,
Okay, all right, well, we don't have time for this, so let's go find his friend and get out of here.
had a good dialogue together.
I don't want to
Where do they normally
be here any longer than we have to be.
To the left.
I don't know. They've never taken anyone. But I have to assume that they have them.
Do you
Either
know his name?
upstairs or in the lab down here.
Dwindle,
In the lab.
did they say anything to you? Do you know why they came to take you? It sounds
Oh,
like
yes. I know why they took me.
Why?
Mostly your fault.
Oh,
No surprise.
There it is.
sorry.
The shaman of this tribe has been having nightmares about 5 dark riders and a shadow over the swamp.
We don't have.
He's become
Right,
obsessed
and
with
you
it.
can't have a horse.
Yeah, we don't have horses.
Obviously not us.
He's become rather obsessed with it. So much so, that he actually took me captive because he wanted to know the location of a place he's been seeing in his dreams. A place I was meant to send you to. So, they dragged me down here and beat it out of me. I'm not proud to say it, but in the course of some days,
Gave up.
I did divulge some information.
Well, what did you
Wait,
divulge?
yeah,
All right,
what-
so we must hurry then.
No,
and
what did
save
you
your friend.
divulge?
Yeah, no, hold on. Let's get you. You screwed up, Dwindle. Lyra said so.
No, I didn't say
Yeah.
that. I said, what did you divulge?
Inferred.
Because if you did, we can, like, at least try to avoid whatever you divulged.
The location of Derlaxatran's lost lair.
All right, so we must hurry then.
Yes, if you want to beat them to it.
Yes.
Though I don't know this shaman has the power to retrieve anything from this place. He was nearly mad when he found me. I imagine that I'm likely sending him to his death, though he's not ready to admit it.
Lab or upstairs? I vote for lab.
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 Yes.
Yeah, lab.
Lord Marcus?
You know, just glad to be here, huh?
I like your enthusiasm for this episode.
I appreciate his help.
I said, let's go to the lab. Will you lead the way? You know which way it is?
I know the way, but you'll find that under the circumstances, I don't really have access to much of my power.
All right,
Put 'em in
that's
the
fine.
box.
That's fine.
You can just.
Do you want to stay
take
in the
out
box?
You'll be safe there.
No.
He doesn't even
Just
know
come
what we're
with us.
talking about.
Okay. I'll come with you.
Just stay in the back and don't get injured.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
the
we'll put him in
plan.
the back.
I will be sure not to get injured.
Yeah, go back with the wizard.
Okay. Dwindle gives you a little bit of a rundown. He says the lab is down here. on this level of the fort. All the rest of the orcs tend to keep it to above, and he tells you that the orcs are not alone in their endeavor. They have been using goblins as sort of workhorses and slaves, and the goblins are being led by a absolute madman. I mean, even by goblin standards, a madman who dabbles in explosive forms of alchemy that are extremely volatile and dangerous.
Sounds like there's a lot of evil here. And we
Sounds like
must
Simon.
Simon.
take care of it quickly.
It's a goblin, though, not a person. He says that much of the orc force has been taken. The shaman, when he got the information, took most of the orcish forces out of the fort to search for this this lair. So the fort itself is not as thoroughly manned as it typically is.
We can
so you
take
should
a
expect a
fort.
little less resistance, though there still are two major dangers to beware of. Grishak has stayed behind, and this mad bomber orc, or goblin.
Dwindle,
Yes?
this mad bomber goblin, he has a laboratory where he makes these bombs. He's in that laboratory right now, correct?
That's what we need for the time.
Say, who's still got the alchemist fire? Yep, I think we can solve this problem very quickly.
Quickly.
But what if
That's
the guy
probably
were-
not as good an idea as you think it is, because his lab is on this level. And if you bring a collapse down,
We'll put you in a box. We
a
can
lot. I don't know how you intend to survive that, but
see,
good
we'll
luck
run
to
the
you.
fastest.
I'll be outside.
We'll be in the box.
I don't think so. Let's just go attack him.
Cool. I'm gonna be outside
Just
with
go
Dwindle.
attack him.
Remember, if you receive prizes from us, take pictures of them and then send them to us because we love seeing that. And then we'll put your photos up on our page, or if you post your own game, send us your pictures of that. And we'll put them
Tabletop
up on
Tuesday.
Tabletop Tuesdays. There should be information right here.
I feel like there's an answer to this problem. I just have to figure it out.
Okay.
With Unseen Servant, couldn't I just send it forward to drop an alchemist fire?
He's saying it's going to take down this level. The explosion from all the stuff is going to decimate.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. We're not in the level.
But the
Why don't
person
we
we're
keep the fort?
but the
This is going to be our home.
Oh yeah, there's the person. Good call, Craig. Sorry, I was really wanting to just blow something up. It's been a while.
That's all.
Got
Like,
an itchy
anytime
finger.
you see an opportunity in any of my games, just like, can I just blow it up? Like, can I just do one little thing and blow up the
Hey,
entire game?
I'd like to
Can I
make it
just do
known that I was trying
Can I
to
just defeat
save-
all of the bad guys in
I'm
one?
trying to save a no-name NPC
For the
that
first
we don't
time
even
ever,
know.
Craig is
You
trying
are
to
a mighty
save someone.
hero.
For the first time ever, Craig is trying to save someone. Good job, Craig. I'm glad you made it
Let's
known.
go.
Dwindle
time
points you
ever.
the way. He says the labs are down here. You got to go down the hallway, like from where the orc and the wargs had turned a corner. You just go down there. You're gonna find a stairwell that goes to the upper levels, but before you get to that stairwell, you'll find what you're looking for.
I'm gonna ask him. Are these? Do you see now? Are these fire bombs?
Make a knowledge arcana check.
Cool. I'm gonna do that.
Blair Peterson says, does this mad goblin bomber by chance make bombs that look like pumpkins? Note to self, contact Stanley.
Knowledge Arcana, correct?
Yeah,
32.
32. You know that if this is an actual practiced alchemist, that he's probably not referring to like alchemist fire, though he could make alchemist fire. If this is an actual practitioner of alchemy, they use processes that are actually very similar to magic, in that, like, for example, you wouldn't be able to cause these bombs to just go off because they're very specific things that the alchemist does.
like
So during their round, they they throw shit at you. So the point is, yeah, it doesn't work quite like
That's
that.
a technical way I thought of it in my head, so it's
Yeah.
good. But if I'm more thinking along the lines of resist energy, that will not help me in this situation.
It depends on how accomplished an alchemist is. Alchemists of lower levels are typically restricted to one energy type, which is usually, it starts with fire. But the more an alchemist practices their craft, the more they can manipulate their bombs to branch out and begin doing other things.
Cool, I'm excited for this plan. I'm ready to be a part of it. Let's go forward.
I'm
Okay.
in. Remember to like and share this episode using the hashtag Dragons and Stuff. Information right here so that you can win prizes from Paizo and Sirenscape.
Do
Did
any
you
of
Sorry.
Huh?
you guys have sleeping darts or anything, or some sort of?
Sleeping darts, no.
Only we had a sleeping dart.
Lord Marcus, can you create any fog or anything like that?
No. Let's go.
All right.
Dear.
I've got smoke sticks.
That might work.
I've
What do
got
you-
glow sticks.
Nice.
Smoke for?
Well,
Are
I
we-
was just thinking if we could get a bead on him and you could sneak in there.
Are we
smoke stick,
sneaking
and then
forward?
get
Wait a
him.
minute. Jim, didn't you say that we saw what we were looking for was the man, the other person that's there?
I'm sorry, what?
At one point, did you say that we saw the other person we were looking for or not
No.
yet?
No.
No.
Okay, I'm just heard you then.
So, yes, let's go. You want to sneak
Okay.
ahead?
Yes.
You go. You turn the corner.
I like to think of you as mini-me.
Sorry.
Yeah, right now?
Yeah, you're
Turn the
mini-me.
corner.
Yeah.
And you see, indeed, the long basement
were
hallway that you were promised. Towards the end, you see that, or towards the middle of this hallway, you do see that there's a door. And then beyond that, in the distance, you can tell that there's a stairwell, just like you were promised. What do you do?
There's a door?
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
I'm gonna sneak up to the door. Well, I'm gonna go up to the door.
Sneaking up to the door.
Wait, stop, Alex.
Why? Yes.
I've got a plan.
What's your plan?
Okay.
I love it.
Grishak, right?
How'd you get up
Huh?
there?
Grishak, right?
Or what?
Grishak?
Reshak, yes.
Grishak. Hey, Craig. You like ambushes, right?
Why?
Well, because these are just little goblins and you're really big. And if they don't see you, you could just grab them.
Okay.
Well, if he likes bombs and stuff, it'd be way better to just not have those bombs thrown at us.
Okay. So what are we doing?
Well, I speak goblin. So I'm gonna go knock on the door and tell him Grishak wants to see him. And you're gonna be invisible, and I'm gonna be invisible, and they're not gonna be in the hallway. And then you're gonna just grab the little guy.
This is a great plan.
Sure.
All right. Then
Let's do it.
back up.
Great! This is awesome. I'm really happy to be a part of it. So,
back up.
I tell these guys to go
Alex.
down the hall. Be ready.
I go
All
down
right,
the hall,
I go down
put
the
my
hall.
back up against the wall, and I've got my sword and my shield at
I'm
the
with
ready.
you
What part of the hallway are you going
You gonna
to?
message all
Further
of
back
this?
from where we
Message
were,
everybody.
where we were, and I want to be within distance that if something goes wrong, I can charge to it.
Okay.
So I message everybody.
Okay.
I'm with them.
Wait a second. I need to go back and pick up my rapier and dagger.
How long does True Strike last for, Jim?
Well, it's just
I
the
wrote it
next
down.
round. So, another 6 seconds.
Jim, I'm gonna quickly turn around back the hallway and go grab my rapier and dagger.
And do what?
Grab my rapier and
Oh,
dagger.
yeah.
I
Get your
totally forgot
weapons.
about that. So I'm gonna grab it and then come back to the group and stay where Quigley and Lyra are. And be prepared.
I'm with my BFF.
Oh, yeah.
My BFF. I'm gonna have my crossbow at the ready.
Right.
Okay, we're ready.
Okay, here's
Is
my
there a
ready to
message?
action. If the door opens
have this.
and the shaman guy comes out, or whatever this guy is, Craig grabs him. If there's anybody else that comes out, I'm gonna drink a True Strike and grab the little guy. He's gonna be mine, my little goblin.
See, I just wanted
Okay.
a dragon.
Okay.
We're not there yet.
So I'm gonna tell Craig, you're gonna have 30 seconds of invisibility. Okay? So as long as so if I hear them starting to come to the door, I'm gonna cast Vanish on him. Because otherwise I don't want to sit there in a conversation and have them not come to the door.
Yeah.
Cool? All right. That's technically my ready to action. But the next thing I want to do after that is the True Strike thing. Does that make sense? Cool. Cast invisibility on myself. Prepare to cast Vanish on him. This is awesome.
I have my hammer at the. No.
And I knock on the door.
Okay. You can tell that the door is like a really big, thick, like heavy door. This one. And even from outside of it, you can kind of smell like a very faint, acrid odor. You knock on the door, and you can you're just like thwacking on almost solid iron, and you're just like doof, doof, doof.
And in Goblinese, say, "Hey, Grishak wants to see you. Hurry quick, he's in his mood."
Bluff check.
Yes. Make it a good one.
I just wanted it to happen, Jim.
I know you just wanted it to happen, but ever having to work for it.
Oh, God.
It's okay.
It's bad, Jim.
Speak again.
How bad?
7.
Speak again. Speak
7.
Again.
Okay. You don't hear you don't even know whether you've been heard at this point, but nothing happens. Okay. The door kind of creaks.
I
And then-
cast Vanish on him.
Right, vanishes. The door opens, and you are immediately assaulted by a waft of noxious, acrid air. The room beyond is definitely a lab of sorts. You see several goblins working around bubbling cauldrons to make something with a sharp chemical odor. They are being directed by one goblin in robes with a row of vials and bottles hanging at his belt, and he is covered in horrific burns all over his body, like his face, his head. Every piece of exposed flesh that you see is just mottled and covered in burn scars. The goblin that is opening there is like straining to pull it open. This is an extremely heavy door.
Is it open in?
No, it opens in towards him.
Can I put? Do I saw all that?
Yeah, you see all that.
Can I push past, charge in, and go to grab the guy in the robes?
Where are you, Marcus, in all of this?
I had imagined that I was standing like yelling in the door, so I figured I was to the other side of it.
Okay.
I guess what I assumed was we were stacked next to the door with me closest to the wall, him out from the wall, but both of us could kind of lean in as the door opened. Does that make sense?
Yeah, whatever.
When you say several goblins, I'll go ahead and count them. How many do I
There's
see?
three. 3 goblins.
3 total, or including
3 total goblins.
with
I
the
thought
alchemist?
there's several.
No, 3 total goblins in the room. 3
Got it.
entire goblins.
Got it. Cool.
You want to just rush past and grab the goblin?
I just want to rush past and grab.
Are you gonna push the goblin down, or are you just gonna go past the goblin?
Look at that.
I mean, you would push him because you're Craig.
I'd push right through. I'm gonna push right through and past and try to grab the lead goblin.
Okay. Make a CMD or CMB check.
CMB. Yeah. So I got a 16.
16. You try to grab this goblin. And as your hands kind of come together over his head, you become visible. And this goblin is almost startled. Then it looks up at you, and you can see its horrifically burned face. And it just starts to laugh. And it's time to roll initiative.
That plan was really good until Craig screwed it up.
16.
No, it wasn't good?
No, no, it was a good plan,
was a good
for
plan.
sure.
11 plus 4, 15.
Craig, you can still do it.
Why did I screw it up?
Well, you can still do it. Because you were supposed to grab it.
No, you didn't.
Blame it on the dice, dude.
Blame it on
20
the
for
game.
20?
20.
Blame it on the
Alex?
That's 15.
That's me.
Yeah.
Blame it on the
Stupid costumes. Alex, where you at?
15.
15?
1 before
Quigley?
quickly.
16.
16. Lyra? 10? Marcus?
I get a Marcus roll this time. 4.
4.
It's okay, you can leave.
All right, everybody. You guys are standing there. Crag, you're in the room. You're face to face with this mad goblin. You can just see, like, he's like, even just looking down his eyes, he's not all there. But he has a wicked, nasty grin full of pointed, sharp teeth, and he looks like he's reaching for his belt to grab some of his vials, potions, and bottles. You have no idea what any of it does. His 2 goblin helpers are totally like they have no idea what's going on. But they look like they're getting ready. They know danger is upon them. I want you to kind of capture this moment in your mind.
Ah, there it is.
Take a mental picture of it, and then keep it in your head for an entire week.
No!
Because it's time to
come
call it quits
No!
and resolve this combat next time.
Ah!
So we're gonna have to call it quits for
Ew.
today.
That was
But
good.
not before we, of course, give you guys a prize.
Treasure.
Several prizes, in fact, because we had a good, nice little prize bundle for you. So, Shell, let me know how many people are eligible to win this prize bundle.
John Christian, by the way, a comment I missed earlier, said, giant explosion. Marcus time to shine as he walks away in slow motion without looking back at the epic explosion.
He also said, did Lyra just pull a box of chocolates out of the couch? They weren't cookies, but yeah, I pulled a box out of cookies.
And Kyle D. Adams said, it seems like they should have given the large fake beard to Quigley instead of Lyra. It muffles the sound so much, his yells wouldn't be so bad.
It's true. Kind of switch that around.
Nice, Kyle.
There.
Yeah.
That's it? That's all you had? That's all
I
you're doing?
think that's all our comments.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
So Shell is telling me that there are 49 eligible shares in this half of the episode, which is fantastic. I'm pretty excited about that. Since Lyra almost went permanently blind,
Oh, I'm so salty with you
she was so close and she's so upset. I'm gonna let her roll for a winner a second time tonight.
Wow, she gets 2.
36.
We didn't even
She didn't even care. She didn't even wait for it. She's like, just roll dice.
36.
Number 36. So, Shell, if you can count back, let us know who share number 36 is. Who is getting this prize bundle? What is this prize bundle? Well, let me remind you. You are getting a set of mystery dice. You are getting the Pathfinder Core Rulebook, an amazing resource. It's just fantastic. Just fantastic. And a Sirenscape code
What in the world?
so that you can experience the game just like we do. Can you believe it?
There's an interesting sound that is not Sirenscape that's coming out of the building
That's
right
like
now.
a
rain?
demon.
It's living in the building.
What is that?
That's a building noise. The building is haunted.
It's
That's a demon.
What the hell is a UFO?
What is that?
What
Haunted
is
building.
it?
It's in my feet.
So terrifying. I can feel it.
Are you sure?
Sorry,
It
guys.
sounds like-
this is really weird and kind of scary.
It sounds like it's one of the creatures.
We don't know what's going on.
It's terrifying.
Kind of weird.
Happy Halloween!
Happy Halloween, everybody. We're being assaulted by demons as we speak.
No. What in the world?
So, let's get a winner.
Let's get a winner. Let's go.
Hooray.
What websites do I have to go to, Jim?
Websites that you have to go to because prizes and sponsors.
It's not an earthquake.
If you are looking to get
Not
Sirenscape for yourself, you can go over to Sirenscape.com. They have the app and all of their sound sets available for download. If you get a subscription to their service, you can get all of their sound sets for a very reasonable price, which I highly recommend because they have both fantasy and sci-fi sound packs. You can also head over to Paizo.com. If you go over to Paizo.com, you can get yourself your very own Pathfinder role-playing core rulebook. Yep, that was weird. Pathfinder core rulebook
It's
or
gone.
any other amazing official Paizo resource. Perfect for whether you're an experienced gamer looking to add some depth to your game or a beginner looking for, say, the beginner box, which I know, Mr. Quigley, you managed to get yourself a beginner box,
Yes,
didn't
I
you?
do, because I
Yeah.
am going to be GMing my first game. So
What?
I figured I needed the beginner box for that first module because I'm going to have some players that don't even know that they're playing yet.
Nice. He's gonna learn all about the art of being evil.
The art of being evil.
That was Sirenscape.com. That was
Make a player
Paizo.com.
blind.
Just for funsies, if you're looking to get yourself something for yourself, you can always head over to DungeonCrate.com. That's a fun one because you can get a subscription to their amazing service, and we have a code for you. If you use the code Dragons and Stuff, you can get $5 off any subscription for as long as you'd like. $5 off. Fantastic deal. Highly recommend it, especially with the holidays coming up. Know you want one. Everybody who's gotten one that we know of has been pleasantly surprised with how amazing it was. And last but not least, you can go over to OpenGamingStore.com. We have a code for them as well. It is Dragons & Stuff. You can use that code to get 20% off your first order at Open Gaming Store. That is a fantastic way for you to fill out that shopping list, that holiday shopping list, easily and cheaply.
It's the
20% off. Remember, that's double the Trader Joe's employee discount.
Yes, and that's
just in case
even
you're wondering.
better than 50% off.
It's 95%. It's just like 95% off. According to Quigley math,
Basically free.
it's just as good as that.
All right, we
Okay,
have a winner.
guys, we have a winner finally. We know who it is. It's a dear friend of the show, Penelope. I don't know how to say your last name.
Taylor?
Taylor.
Yeah.
Taylor. Penelope.
Penelope.
We want you to claim your prize by messaging our Facebook page. Just let us know where you live so we know where to send it. Let us know if you'd like us to sign that core rulebook for you. We'd be happy to do so. That's all I got for you guys. I gave you prizes. I gave you adventure. I didn't kill anybody.
No.
I wanted it so bad.
You tried really hard.
Very
I'll
hard.
get my chance next time.
If you're still
Not
alive
nice,
after
not
this
nice.
and stuff,
She's cute.
I'll be just fine.
we'll
Wow.
Just fine.
see. We'll see.
You guys don't have blinding critical. I don't have anything to worry about.
I'm
Until next
dressing
week
like this every
for
every
episode
show.
30.
Really?
I put my outfit back.
This has
I think
been
it's fantastic.
Evil Jim Jam, bidding you adieu.
Adieu.
Good night.
Happy Halloween!
Spooky, spooky.
Have
We'll see you for
fun,
episode
guys.
30 next week with a special guest.
So Greg and I have a
Special
wonderful
guest, some
ghost
say.
story. If you want
Special
to
guest
check it
episode
out,
30
you
next
should write
week.
it on the Reddit page or something.
Goodbye, be safe, have a great weekend.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you want to stay up to date on the most recent, most current Dragons and Stuff news, head over to facebook.com/Dragons and Stuff. Not only will you get the most recent, most current news, but you can watch us live at 6 p.m. Friday night, Pacific Standard Time. We will be there playing, so come join us. See you there.